hot water in your pot, put some salt in it.
Salt or water?
Salt or water. Put a lid on it. The reason you put a lid on it is because it boils quicker. While that's doing, we can make a dressing.
No thanks.
We've got about that much mustard.
How much is that?
Oh, that looks like a cup.
Probably like a teaspoon, no? Is that a teaspoon?
No, that'll be like half a teaspoon.
Half a teaspoon.
Did you get that, Caleb? Half a teaspoon of mustard. Dijon mustard, this is. It's a light in your dressing. We're making the dressing. First thing you do is put water on to boil. While that's waiting to boil, we're going to make the dressing. You're going to prep your veggies. And then we'll hopefully boil that. Grill your veggies while your pasta's boiling. And then it's going to be a cold salad, so we need to refresh the pasta. And the vegetables can go cold. Cold salad, alright? Dijon mustard is a sort of a mild flavoured mustard from France. Anyway, some of that vinegar. We're going to go.
Tablespoon.
Yeah, I actually think a teaspoon would be enough. We'll go a teaspoon. I didn't fill that up.
That's it.
1 teaspoon of vinegar. Then we need 3 of these. 3 teaspoons of olive oil. 3 teaspoons of olive oil. We're just going to throw it together. Put a little bit of olive oil in your dish as well. Because we're going to always oil your vegetables for your grill. Take a whisk. We're going to put a little bit of salt, pepper in here. A little bit of that.
So salt and pepper, the oil.
No, this is the dressing. With the mustard, the oil and the vinegar, and then you emulsify it together.
Mustard?
Yeah, the mustard helps it emulsify. Alright, so when you taste this, this needs to be sort of like a little bit sharp, but not, and a little bit slimy, I suppose. Not really. So that's our dressing. Don't leave your whisk in there because it'll fall out. Alright, put that to a side because you don't need that right now. We'll put it to this side.
Thank you.
Alright. Next thing, we're going to go capsicums. How much of this should we do?
Not even a
Just like 2.
None.
What do you mean 2?
Like 2 of these things.
What's the third?
Yeah,
Nobody really likes to.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's that then?
I don't mind capsicums sometimes, not foul.
So hey guys, this is the pasta. It's like little rice. Alright, it's little pasta.
Can we just write like half of one? Different colours though?
Well, we've got a quarter and a quarter, haven't we, really? So what we're going to do, you're going to dice this
Oh, so it
smaller.
doesn't even matter.
Can you eat that raw?
Yes.
Yeah, Caleb doesn't fucking room.
Hey,
Don't swear.
Don't what?
Swear.
It's fudge and
So we're going to cut these a little bit. I started off a bit smaller there. We're going to go about that size you want, alright?
yeah.
And what we're going to do with those, we're going to put them in our oil. Ooh, we need to put this on too. While we're waiting for that to heat up, mushrooms. These are quite small. So we are going to go.
when are we doing this?
Some of you are doing it tomorrow.
Yes.
Some of you are doing it
Or
Monday.
you can even do it tomorrow.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm going, yes.
Well, you're doing it Monday, aren't you? You want to do yours with
Phoenix.
Phoenix on Monday.
How many mushrooms?
That was 3 small ones. So remember, one thing on your board at a time, guys. So like once you cut it, get it off there.
What does that say? What does that say?
Wait. Small.
No.
Quarters. If they're small, if they're bigger mushrooms, when you come to do it, how much of this should we have?
Not a lot.
None.
Ooh, listen to that nice as well. We'll try and keep everything about the same size, yeah?
What's that called?
This is courgette. Courgette, it's spelled.
Oh, well.
The Americans call it zucchini.
Oh. I call it that.
sounds like the American bikini.
We might go, should we just go that much?
Yeah.
So that's like about that much. Got that, we got that. The only other thing we've got to do now,
Basil.
bit of basil, squash it together, choppity 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 chop. That's just a bit of stalker throughout. Oh, that's good, eh?
Pretty good for a chef.
Right, put that to the side as well.
Oh,
Put your pasta in, give it a stir.
I already know that.
So you season up the capsicum, turn around, see if this is hot.
Hey.
Turn it down a little bit. So a good rolling boil, yeah? That's what we're after. So, if this is hot, we can start putting these on. Because it's a grilled one, don't go shuttling them around. We want to try and get some lines on these so it looks grilled. This is actually a dish that a really good teriyaki chef does.
Called Simon Horton.
No, James Phillips from Deli Star Catering, who is a great chef.
Ow.
So guys, look, I'm placing these, so I want to actually get some lines on them. Coat these bad boys, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt, pepper. Would you put any salt on these vegetables cooking?
No. Yeah. No, I was going to say that anyway, though.
Yes, you would.
Jacob,
How are we going to test that pasta?
What?
How are we going to test it?
Eat it. No, you see when it floats.
Does it float?
Yeah.
No, wrong kind of pasta.
No.
That's called tortellini float. It floats when you cook it.
That one and it floats. See, it's floating. So it's ready.
We're going to bite it, right? Okay, once it's cold, drain it. Put it in a sieve, like this. Let it cool down. Remember these veggies got to be cold. Putting these on here because I want them to cool down. And while they're cooling down, I'm going to do my washing up. And then we're going to put it all together. Pasta, we've got our grilled veggies. These are cool now, so they're going in. Okay. We're going to put a dressing in.
Does anyone actually eat that?
Yeah, I think this dressing might be a little bit too much.
I thought you dipped them in the dressing.
Why would I dip them in the dressing?
Oh, no, you dipped them in the oil.
Yeah, put the basil in.
That ain't basil.
Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
There's no dressing.
We're doing 2 portions,
So?
but we're going to just put it on one plate like a buffet style, alright?